Step back with me to when Mitch Thomas was the one and only black DJ in Wilmington, Delaware. Imagine the pride and excitement he brought to the black community because he was employed at WILM radio station in 1949, where he played music by black R&B artists. By early 1955, Thomas also had a radio show in Philadelphia, where he worked with other well-known DJs. When a television opportunity presented itself in Wilmington, Thomas got the call and was able to sell himself over other radio personalities. This was a major break for Thomas and a path forward for his TV career. The Mitch Thomas TV show started on August 13, 1955 on WPFH, an unaffiliated TV station that broadcasts to Philadelphia and the Delaware Valley from Wilmington, Delaware. The show could be seen every Saturday and featured musical guests and teens dancing to popular hit records. The Mitch Thomas Show was the buzz in the black communities. The format for his show was similar to the format for Dick Clark's Bandstand, but Mitch's shows naturally stood out because it was hosted by a black DJ and featured a radio audience of black teen agers. The Mitch Thomas Bandstand gave black teens an opportunity to show off their dancing talents, to give names to dance steps, to show off their clothing styles, their hairdos. There was a lot going on that contributed to these teens being treated like stars among their peers. WPFH planned the strategies to use Thomas's popularity to compete with the more popular Dick Clark Bandstand. Black radio appealed to both black and white youth, so the station's strategy was to hire white disc jockeys with 5 days a week airtime. The planners were influenced more by economics than concern for social equality. When all things are considered, including Thomas's contacts, plus the contacts of the teams which Mitch helped shape the musical taste and dance styles of young people in and around the Philadelphia area. In a 1998 interview with the documentary Black Philadelphia Memories, Thomas recalled that his show was so strong that he could play a record one time and break it wide open. Mitch hosted most of the big names in rock and roll. Teens across the country learned dance steps that were made popular on the Mitch Thomas Bandstand show. Despite the show's popularity among black and white teenagers, Thomas's show remained on TV for only 3 years, from 1955 to 1958. The show did not attract advertisers, so the show was a victim of financial problems. Thomas continued to work as a radio DJ through most of the 60s. He left broadcasting in 1969. To highlight a few of Mitch's known credits, he was the first black DJ to work at WILM radio station. He managed the 5 Diamonds who were inducted into the Delaware Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2018. He hosted at the Wilmington Baby Grand Club. The teams on his show created a dance called the stroll that will be called, in today's culture, a line dance. He devoted himself to the youth in his community by helping wherever he could to ensure their success. Many of Mitch's accomplishments were unnoted or stolen. He passed away in February 1999. He is survived by his son, Michael Thomas, who lives in Tennessee. Mitch Thomas is a local notable.